As Allison said just a few seconds ago, our first item this evening is no tricks, just treats. You're going to love it. Take a peek at this one. Now tonight we're celebrating silver. It's an affordable hedge, as a lot of people look at. Also a great collectible. But if you look over time, Allison, the one thing everybody talks about is gold, gold, gold. And they should. The number increases are significant. If you go back and look over history, every major movement has been on the silver having a better percentage. And we understand that numbers are on percentages. That's how we look at things anyways. So we were looking for value. And tonight's daily deal had to be something not spooky, not scary. It had to be right to the deal tonight. Vintage circulated dimes, all Mercuries, for only $2.99 a piece.
Now the guys were recently at a show out in Pan, and they picked up a couple bags of these beautiful Mercury dimes. Now these, Steve just referenced, they're vintage. They were originally made between the years 1916 and 1945. They were made at Philadelphia, Denver, San Francisco, and we have a great variety. That deal was incredible. As we broke it down, we were like, wow, we could do at least 20 different, maybe up to 25 different date and mint mark varieties. And that means when you buy 20, you're getting 20 different coins all across the board.
And again, we priced it tonight for just value per coin. But we always like to add that extra side, which is that great American coin hunt, what we all love doing when we go to a coin show. Hunt, find as many different as possible. And tonight, for just going through the handfuls, I saw P's, I saw D's, I saw S's. So if you want to just buy 3, I'll get you a PDS set. But upwards of 20, and probably for the first 10 to 15 callers that want to go 20 or so, I could probably even go 25. It's just a great opportunity to get a breath at the same low price. Again, our price tonight, whether it's 1, whether it's 100, is $2.99 each.
Now these are those vintage dimes that were also known as the Winged Liberty design, Winged Liberty head dime. They were designed by Adolf Weinman. As that gifted artist might sound familiar to you, he also designed the Walking Liberty half dollar. That design is now used on the Silver Eagle. So you have that artist from the coin renaissance when we brought out that trio in 1916, the Mercury dime, the Standing Liberty quarter, and of course the Walking Liberty half dollar. This is that dime.
We don't ever want to forget the in-betweens, right? But we always talk about bookends in coin collecting, and this one's all about the bookend. The first coin in the redesign on silver is the Mercury dime. The last silver coin of 1916 was the Walking Liberty half dollar, and they were both designed by the same gentleman, Adolf Weinman. The AW we're now seeing on the obverse of that beautiful Silver Eagle. But I think the other thing we have to really come down to is our middle initial. Again, as we referenced earlier, there's nothing spooky about this one. It's all about value, right? No tricks, all treats, and value. We're at $2.99 a coin. Our competition, $14 is their lowest price.
For one single coin. One coin, $14.
So if you want to go and get 10 different, you are almost at $19 a coin, adding them up to the 10th different. And then when you got to 20 different, you were in the middle 20s. Our price, $2.99 a coin, whether it's 5, 10, 20, 25, we're not going to change it, even though we're guaranteeing tonight that 20 to 25 different for the first 10 callers that would like to have that much variety on top of this much value. $2.99 for a 90% silver Mercury dime.
Folks, item number is 905-10184 for this spooktacular savings. You could head over to the website, that's avccoins.com, enter that item number into the search bar, and just enter the quantity you'd like. $2.99 each. Steve just referenced competition anywhere between $14 and $19 a coin. Get them under 3 with us here at AVC, and again, up to 20 different, 25 possible for the first handful or 10 callers. We have a great variety. Now this Mercury dime, only 3 coins in United States history ever made it to a bullion design. The Silver Eagle, which was the Walking Liberty half. The St. Gaudens became the Gold Eagle in 1986. And this one here, the Mercury dime, graced its presence on the Palladium coins in 2017 when they brought out uncirculated. 2018 they brought out the proof. So it's another tidbit about the design of the Mercury dime, the history of the Mercury dime. But tonight, it's all about that value, under $3 per coin for 90% silver. Vintage, this series, 1916 through 1945, it replaced the Barbers. The Barber dime series ended in that year.
And again, the Barbers were the old school. During the 1800s, all of our coins looked the same, from the half dime through the dollar. And when the Barbers came out in the 1890s, the dime, quarter, and half dollar were all the same. So when they came out with this series, 1916s, when they all started in silver, everybody had a new design.
What a way to trick or treat, right? It's like coming up to the door, trick or treat. Here's a bag of silver. $2.99. You can grab multiples and get different dates throughout the purchase. You'll get a little pouch with it as well. Let's talk about a treat. Again, 905-101-84. That's the item number. Phones are very busy. They always really crank up when we bring out a daily deal at an incredible price. And that price is this, under $3, not $14, not $15, not $19, $2.99.
Somebody asked gram weight and etc. because we mentioned silver and it's just a great hedge, etc. That brings us into where I was going to go anyways in our conversation here this evening on this coin. So a half dollar, 90% silver, whether it's the Walker or the Franklin or the Kennedy from 1964, were 12.5 grams of silver, right? The dime was 2.5 grams. So in essence, it's 5 dimes to 1 half dollar. Allison, when's the last time you see one of our competitors selling a Walking Liberty half dollar under $30 for an average circulating coin?
Oh, forget it.
It's been a long time, right?
A long time.
$2.99 times 5 is 15. So you can almost get 10. You can actually get 10 from us tonight, which is like 2 half dollars. So it's always about where the value shakes in silver. And 2.5 to 12.5 is just a math equation. The quarters are right in the middle, right? But so we look at the value. And again, if the Walkers were in a different place today, by popularity and by demand and by silver, I might consider something different. But right now, when we can get it down to $2.99 a coin, which is 2.5 grams, it just adds up quickly, very quickly. Again, 10 of these for $30 is 25 grams, just a little under an ounce of silver. We were selling silver rounds for $39.95 earlier this year, and we had no problem. We had a problem keeping them in stock.
Guys, we got to put a 30-second clock up. Thanks for your calls. It's the coin of the Renaissance, 90% silver, beautiful hand-selected circulated Mercury dimes, up to 20 to 25 different tonight at the low price of $2.99 per coin. Don't miss out on this one. It is quite a scary deal.
Wow. I guess it is still, it's going to be all night long, Halloween, so we got to make sure we don't miss up. There's no hocus pocus on this one, everybody. It is outright 20 to 25 different at $2.99 each. You buy 3, a P, a D, and an S. We'll get you 3 different mints just to get a taste. But the key is value per coin. 2.5 grams, 90% silver, hand-selected, wonderful-looking Mercury dimes. Your choice tonight. Give us a call.